to be rich earlier, right? That's what my parents, teachers and everyone who wanted me to pursue the traditional path and who wanted me to go for NEET. And even most of the time, the students and the people who start thinking about hustling earlier think the same, that they can be rich very quickly. And that is the problem with our generation. Social media has glamorized everything so much that we think that getting success is easier than ever. However, at the same time, that same social media has taken our focus, our patience level and the ability to focus and concentrate on a single thing for a long time, which requires us to do what even others showing on social media. We want shortcuts. We are just craving for dopamine spikes. Our focus and ability to concentrate on a single thing and be patient are totally fucked up. We can't today wait, struggle or go through the process. Our patience level is just disappeared. We are not getting that everything we are building is gonna take time. And not everything is like a 30-second reel which will give us a dopamine spike all the time. Building something requires a lot of time and patience. When I started doing all those things, I just started to explore more, learn some new skills and do what I love. It was never about money. It was just why I am supposed to opt for something which is not making me happier or helping me to achieve my purpose of life. That's it. And the time I started, I never thought that I am starting earlier. It just came into my mind at that time and I just went for it. Yeah, you get a reward for the risk you take. And definitely you can get success if you build something or if you build yourself what market needs and market requires. Earning money and becoming rich are not a rocket science. And let me tell you, for them, age doesn't matter. Money will definitely come if you have something people will be ready to pay for. And I think we don't need to think about money at all. We just need to think like
कामयाब होने के लिए नहीं, काबिल होने के लिए पढ़ो.
And for being that kabil, you need something called time. And you can't just put some amount and earn crores in Dream 12 or 13 or whatever and be rich very quick. It is not like
25 दिन में पैसा डबल.
our Gen Z think about hustling earlier because they want to say
एक जमाना था जब हम भी गरीब हुआ करते थे. रातों रात करोड़पति हो गए हम.
रातों रात करोड़पति.
you start earlier, you fail earlier. And you fail earlier, then you learn earlier. And when you learned earlier, you have got everything you need in your life. I think our 20s is the exploring age, not for settling. It is for struggling hard to figure out something for ourselves and not to enjoy our comfort zones. It is to expand our comfort zone, fight for our passion, learn some new skill, work on our ideas, experiment in new different fields and fail. And keep failing until you found something you love doing. I was 16 when it all began, when I chose to write a book, when I thought to start my YouTube channel. And if I ask or if I see that did I succeed in all those things that I did, or did I complete all those things that I started, or did starting earlier made me rich? The answer will be no, or maybe yes. But what gave me starting earlier is the age of time. Just 2 years later I started, I have got 2 high paying skills. And if I just keep upskilling and improving, then alone can let me depend upon them for a good living. And still I can go for 2 more different fields and learn 2 different new skills. That's what you get when you start earlier. By the time you are in your 9th or 10th standard, you have got plenty of time. We all have got plenty of time when we were in 9th or 10th grade or in 11th or 12th grade. We could have used all those times to learn new high paying skills. And by the time when you will be coming out of your high school, you will be having at least 1 or 2 skill at your hand. And now think about that our graduates are unemployed and they are not employable, and here you have got a high paying skill at your hand while you are in your high school or in your school, and when you have not entered even in your college. I know someone who started learning coding and C++ when he was in 6th standard, and by the time when he was in his 10th standard, he was a full stack web developer. And let me tell you that when he was in his school, like in 11th or 12th grade, he was supporting his family financially just because of those high paying skills. Yeah, you can think that you can earn money if you start earlier or if you start, but that's not the case. That's not the motivation you should have in your mind while you are learning any skill or while you are trying to build something or you are trying to hustle, because at the age you are, no one is asking money from you. It is the age of yourself. It is the age for your own growth only. It is the age to excel yourself so that someone will be ready to pay for. We all talk about passion. We all talk about following our own path, following different paths. For that, we need to fail a lot of times. To follow our passion, you need to find your passion. And to finding your passion, it is the most difficult part of your life. To do that, one needs a lot of time. One needs to explore a lot of fields. And then at the end, he finds something he loves doing. If you start when you are in your 9th grade or 10th grade, by the time you will be coming in your school or in your college, you will have a skill. You can just give few hours of your day to upskill that and to go in more depth of that skill. And when someone will be thinking about starting, you will be already having a good high paying skill. So I think about only one thing. If you are starting earlier, you will get a lot of time, and that is the biggest edge, and that will be the wealthiest thing for your age, because this is time we all fear the most. And at the age we have got a lot of free time. We have got a lot of leisure time which we can use in a very productive way. Just imagine that you have got something you love doing, but you are not feeling confident that whether you should take it forward or choose it as career or not. And now think that if you would have started when you were in 9th or 10th grade, you would have given a lot of time and lot of efforts, that by the time you will have to choose a career option, you could have confidently gone for that. Let me tell you one thing, that you are thinking about earning money for short term. You can be an expert if you start earlier, by the time when someone will be thinking about starting. So think about long term and start earlier. I am saying you that earning money is pretty easy. If you have got something, people will be loving paying for it. So that's enough for today, and I hope you loved that, and I hope you loved the information. And if you like the information, then please share with someone who needs to hear this, and I will catch up you in the next episode. Bye bye. 僕を飼いならしてたいみたいだ望み通りだろう